So this is the story of how I was imparting some of my knowledge onto a young soldier, and ultimately realized that I was officially the old man in the Army. All right, so last night around the dinner table, I got reminded of a funny story from my time in the Army. So I decided I'm going to add it to Who I Am / My Life series. So I joined the Army in 1998. In May of 1999, I was an E2 and went to Air Assault School. And Air Assault School was... it's a kind of a difficult school in the fact that it's easy to get kicked out, especially during phase 2, which is the sling load operations. And for those of you that don't know what a sling load is, sling load is just basically a piece of equipment or cargo that you hook underneath the helicopter to transport it from one location to another. That could be an artillery piece, like a cargo bag, a fuel blivet, a Humvee, something like that. Basically, whatever it is, you just hook it up underneath the helicopter for transport. So, anyways, what makes that phase so hard is you have to test out of that phase. And by test out is they'll have 4 different types of sling loads that you have to inspect. So you're going through there and you're looking for a bunch of mistakes, or we call them deficiencies, or gigs. In Air Assault School, we call them a gig. So, and it's very easy to miss them, so it's a lot of muscle memory, and that's what the guys were telling me. They're like, when you feel comfortable about it, go again. Keep going until it's just, you feel way more than confident. So, and it's actually, there was a first sergeant that I was going through, and I looked over and he was leaning against the wall, watching us go through it and everything. And I'm like, oh wow, I'm like, this guy is not going to make it. He didn't make it because he didn't practice. So he got kicked out of there, out of Air Assault School, and he was like way up at the top of the ranks. On the enlisted side. So anyways, so fast forward, the weather was kind of inclement, and I saw this young soldier walking, so I picked him up. On post, I would give people rides. I don't do it off post, but on post I did. Anyways, so I was talking to him and everything, and he was super excited. Brand new private. I'm not sure if he was an E1, E2, but he was young, just got in, and he was going to Air Assault School. So I was imparting my knowledge to him, and I'm like, some things in Air Assault School have probably changed, because I went through in 1999. He goes, oh wow, that was before I was born. And in that moment, that's when I realized that I was officially the old guy. I went through Air Assault School as an E2, and this E2 was coming in, and he was born after that time that I was the same rank. So just kind of funny, full circle, like just how I realized I had became the old man in the Army.